Hi, it's Greg here from Watson Real Estate. I'm visiting my friend Paul. He's the owner of Hives Manawatu. He's got a fantastic business. You can see some beehives behind me. Let's go and have a look. Hi Paul, how are you going?
Good, thanks.
That's great, that's great. So tell me about what you're doing here with the smoke.
So really what the smoke does is it just interrupts the pheromones from the guard bees. They send out an alarm pheromone that tells all the other bees, hey, someone's invading. And so the smoke just stops that.
Just calms them down.
And they don't realise they're being invaded, essentially.
Now you have people, they can hire out these hives, and
That's right.
Tell me about what you do just to look after them for them. You're doing some of it now.
Yep, so you can have hives in the middle of town, that's not a problem. And we'll come in and we'll look after them, we'll do all the inspections that need doing, we'll register them, treat them for mites, check them for other diseases, and we'll extract the honey at the end of the season, and you'll get 5 kilos of that honey from your own backyard hive.
That's fantastic. And are there other benefits that can come, say, in people's gardens with having bees and that sort of thing?
Definitely. The most obvious one, of course, being extra pollination. So if you've got fruit trees and things, where we are here at the moment, this section's absolutely covered in fruit trees. Great. And it does make a big difference.
So it's quite possible that, and I've got fruit trees myself, so I know how neat it is when all the fruit arrives. The person's experience at this house, you were mentioning earlier, they've actually found more fruit.
So you definitely do get more fruit. I mean, we've got actually quite a few hives here. This is an extra site of mine where I put spare hives, but even just having 1 or 2 hives, you will notice a big difference in fruit. And as we get a bit further in, hopefully there'll be a bit of honey in it.
How many bees might be in a hive, do you think? Because there seems to be lots.
In this one, there's probably not a huge number, maybe about 30,000, but they'll get up to about 60,000 at their peak.
Gee.
And so the queen, to do that, the queen's laying about 1,500 eggs every single day.
Every single day, that's incredible.
Her own body weight in eggs.
Oh, there we go. So some of those are starting to fill.
Yep, so this is honey that they're starting to fill. And most of these bees are worker bees. There's a couple of these big guys here. These are the drones.
Oh, yes.
And the drones, you can tell because they've got the big eyes and they're quite fat and stocky.
Yep.
They've only got one purpose in life, and that's to mate with the queen.
Right.
The rest of the time, they're just a mouth to feed.
Actually, it's quite interesting because once you start to see what to look for, you can actually spot the difference.
You can.
Reasonably easily. So
we've just had honey up till now, but this next frame has got a bit of brood on it. So the queen's been through here and she's laid eggs on it.
Oh, I see.
And so we've got capped larvae or pupae under these little covers here.
Great, the next generation.
Yep. Yeah, so the queen's laid a lot of eggs in here a couple of weeks ago, and they've all just been capped.
Great.
And you can see down in here there's these little white grubs.
Oh yes, you can.
So those are the larvae.
And we're in Palmerston North at the moment, so apart from Palmerston North, whereabouts geographically?
Sorry, I just got stung in the face.
That's right. Feel free to put your vial back on. I can hold that for you.
I may just do that.
Yep.
So we've got hives in Fielding, Levin and Palmerston North at the moment, and we'll pretty much do anywhere sort of, we can do a big circuit on Tokomaru.
Yes.
So we can do a big circuit through Tokomaru, Levin, background through Foxton, Hematangi, any of those kinds of areas.
Great. And what's your website address?
So we're at hives.nz, nice and easy.
Hives.nz, yep, that sure is easy.
It's on the front of these boxes right there.
Oh yes, there we go, I'll just film that for a second. Yep. So you're searching for the queen?
Yep, so I'm just having a quick look to see if we can find the queen.
So you're going to actually...
We'll go down and have a look.
We'll pop down the larva, great.
The queen wasn't in that one, so we'll have a quick look down the bottom as well. Just getting a bit of smoke.
Oh yeah, thank you. It saves my hands.
And my face.
Yep. And nothing beats really fresh honey, and the price of honey in the supermarket, I mean, it's just phenomenal. My kids love honey, they just go through it like it's going out of fashion. I mean, this is just a really good sort of economical way as well, I would say. And
it does make for expensive honey if all you're wanting is the honey, but when you add in all the other things, so the pollination and just the enjoyment of watching them,
yeah, exactly,
is definitely adds to that. She's probably hard to find today.
No, that's okay. Great. So this has been really interesting having a look at the bees here. Looks like a great thing to do. Just go to hives.nz, very easy website, and details are either on screen or below. And Paul's great guy, and he'd love to answer any questions. Really good family thing to do as well, and thanks for watching.